give me 1 second just to switch the... How the hell have I forgot what they're called again? No idea. Thumbnail. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Just need to apply the thumbnail, and no, it's not made for kids. And save. Once that saves, we will be in business to just continue through the magical world of Hogwarts. And my voice maybe sound a bit different, but for whatever reason I've got a slight sore throat. But it'll be fine. Just need to switch that off. Switch to PlayStation screen. And yeah, we'll be off to continue our journey. Yeah, let's see any mail. No. Okay. No. Let's see. We can just do the apologies plot, but I think we should continue with these. Yeah, let's just do that. Let me just move a bit closer. I mean, the Findle seems to be okay, but nah. That's the momentum, Flipendo. More random things, yeah, let's just go to the poacher's house call.
Bombarder.
Just had to do that immediately, to be honest. I keep forgetting that this is the actual entranceway, not in the other direction.
What are you up to now?
I mean, that is a cool entranceway. That snake is always there. Oh. Not as magical as I thought it was. But it is also really cool. I thought it was just like that, where it's in the texture of the thing. Which it is in its own right. Oh no, it is. It's just slightly shinier. Okay, there's got to be a way to phase out the universe by doing that. Yeah, there's definitely a way to glitch through walls somehow.
You cannot win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you.
Bombarder.
Can't catch me.
I'll find a way to kill you, Peeves. How have I not noticed that dragon before? That is cool. Can I misspell out the dragon which wakes it up?
Bombarder.
No. No, it seems none of the actions inside of the cavern actually matter to it. Yep. Why walk through the castle when I can just go over the castle? Yep. Poppy? Poppy? Coming? Poppy? Give me that. We're just gonna fly along the path and... Oh, there's Poppy. Taking a sweet time to actually get here. But that is actually really cool how the NPCs do actually have to travel to get to their quest spots. If I talk to her here... Nope, can't talk to her here.
Bombarder.
Here's the thing is, while not in combat, our character can just do this. And technically spam Crucio. Just didn't always need the target to activate. Same thing with Imperial. I think they should have done like a failure of red sparks here. A failure of like yellow sparks. Oh my god.
Oh good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I do sort of wish that the mask fit more with the hood, but best mask that I have. And the robes are too good to part ways with.
If your grand's alright and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay, Poppy. Really all that build-up and nothing. So Accio, which is a purple spell, has a yellow glow. Leviosa, which is a yellow spell, has a purple. glow.
Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus, which is red, has yellow. So I guess the salmon things
Once you get Trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for that input, Poppy. So the salmon type spells seem to be yellow in coloration when you cast them.
Expelliarmus!
Damage spells, apart from this one.
Bombarda!
Never mind, they just look completely different depending on things. Anyway, quests. Grief and Vengeance. Natty, let's see what you want to do.
Ah, there you are. Away! No need to race now, my friend.
That was cool. I saw a door here, didn't I? Right. I know I definitely saw a door. Ah, yeah, there we are. Get back inside. There we are.
Bombarda!
That's how easy it would be for me to kill these guys right now. Since this is the morning feast, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff's are wrong. Slytherin, ominous? Nope. Let's look for blondes. Ominous. I think I was right. Yeah, you're the person who tried to duel me, if I'm remembering correctly. So I do think there's a set of group of students. And I do think this. Never mind, he's looking at someone. Ominous can't do that.
Bombarda!
Yeah, if only.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Okay.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Let's feed into this. Yeah, let's feed into her pride.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay. Let's go talk to Professor Fig. Because there's been a bit too much not doing the main quest at this point. No, I've definitely been in this part of the castle before. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know I can't. I'm not trying to speed up. I cannot dismount here. That is bull. I should be able to dismount here. There's got to be another entranceway. There we are. Let's get through here. Oh, hi Dylan. How are you?
Revelio.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias.
I'm quite good, a bit tired, but that's about it.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Nah, won't help her. Yeah, let's just do the next part of this.
Bombarda.
Careful now.
And what? Not really, no. Considering the fact that I'm streaming.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
There's definitely someone on the PC version who will mod this like character model as a playable character in the rest of the game, so you can play as an adult. And he's, you know, they're quite snazzy robes, to be honest. Right, the students react differently.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh my god, that is fun.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try. What?
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
This is just too good. Wasn't the Great Hall down here? Maybe no. I'll head back and where Weasley was, because that probably sets me on a path to meeting a bunch of people. Yeah, it's got to. Oh no, I was always meant to go. Oh wait, no, I wasn't. Yeah.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Now the Great Hall is that room, I believe. One of these rooms. That's the greenhouse. That's the library. And I think this is Great Hall. No, it's not. But fine.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
That's good.
Greetings!
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Oh god, this is just getting better and better. But sadly, we'll have to come to an end rather soon, it seems.
Professor, a word?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. The apologies is probably gonna run out.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Oh god, this is too much fun.
Professor Weasley.
Master, and he's coming this way.
Never required us to write more.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Ah, bitch.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you can float the quill, just float everything else. Why are you carrying it with your hand?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
How the hell are Hufflepuff winning the cup?
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Fine.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
That was too good. If only Sebastian was here. He'd be a fun one to prank.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Yes! Nice.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you! The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's where...
Okay, obviously it's not actually well enough until I interact with this.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
The polyjuice plot. Oh. Outpost. From Poppy. Okay. I'll meet you in the Forbidden Forest. You better be there this time, or I swear to God. Where isn't a window I can smash out of? I told you. Just fine.
How about some sightseeing? What say we pick up the pace a bit?
This is just... I still can't get over the fact that I'm actually playing this again. It's beautiful. The music really helps.
Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Damn. Oh, here we are. Hello, Poppy.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Or we simply head to the cave now, face whatever dangers lie inside of it, and actually get something done.
Expelliarmus!
Like,
Bombarda!
I guess that's not what we're gonna do. Lovely. The third trial.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Now, one thing I learned about Imperials, that apparently you can go up to them.
Stupid one.
What? Give me 1 second here. What the hell's changed in the sun? A second. And we are resumed. Just have to double check what exactly is happening. Now, we've tested the Imperial. Now the test is this.
Totalis.
Okay, if you can do that, why not just cast that spell at other actual people?
Incendio. Bombarda.
No, there we go.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
I wonder where this leads.
I should investigate.
Right.
Incendio.
Where's my tea? Nothing?
Leviosa. Confringo.
Maybe Bombarda. No. Anyway. Hello, Adam. Well, yes. How are you? It's going really good. I am about to go into an area which is, well, not area, but part of the main quest line, so if you don't want to get spoiled for the story, I suggest maybe popping off, stuff like that. But if you're fine with getting a few minute spoilers which don't spoil the overarching plot, because I think it'll just be a few things, and nothing too important should be said until I get into the trial where the memories are stored, but yeah, up to you whether or not you stay or not. The Grand Staircase definitely got redesigned when it came to Harry's time at Hogwarts, like, massively.
How nice to see you, my
stairs.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
This definitely became... It's a bit of meta at the moment. Does it become stone? Replaced by stone one then, maybe.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
How peculiar.
That must be the pedestal.
Oh. Damn.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
This is interesting.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Oh, this is cool.
The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Literally death. This is really cool and interesting. But death's involved.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Cloak and deaths involved in this fable. The Deathly Hallow?
Death?
This is definitely cool. Are you playing an entire game? In this type of art style?
The ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
This has definitely got to do with the Deathly House considerable brambles.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Yeah, this has definitely got something to do with the Deathly House. Oh, Death, why are you walking to death? We can clearly
Nothing
see
this
it.
way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. The doorway looks like the only safe. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Oh, what's this? Oh, just wingle out. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Whew. Let's attempt this again.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance.
Oh, I see the cloak.
No!
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Here you are. But as in the fable to be in the part, you should be completely invisible, that even death cannot find you. Therefore,
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
they do look kind of cool. Imagine if there was actual enemies like that. Like, not ones which can actually kill you instantaneously, of course, but like reanimated skeleton. I don't know why you're crouching. Just pull the cloak completely over you yourself.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching. but this time you will be unable to hide.
The Elder Wand.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Yeah, this wand is super powerful. Someone's modded it into the on-PC version.
Felt such power.
Oh, I know of Alakadabra, of course.
Bombarda.
Oh, bloody hell.
Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Bombarda.
I use this to destroy death.
Descendo!
Yeah, this is really cool. Yeah, someone has obviously modded this model one into the game, probably already, and the one sounds different.
Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descendo. Stupefy. Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Bombarda.
Yeah, this is too good. There's actual death.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Descendo.
Bloody hell.
Defender. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Descendo. Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
There we go.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Protector. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Stupid. Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Potato! Stupid! Bombarda! Superfox! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Stupid! Defender! Bombarda! Descender!
This has been peculiar. A melon trial. That's what it looks like anywhere on the floor. But it appears not actually to be one.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
The resurrection stone. I wonder how long the microphone is actually off. A bit big. The action stone is much less.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
He's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Well, that certainly was an interesting memory. But we're back to my standard wand and not to the elder wand. So much power gone from my grasp.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Okay, the map on the ground is always going to be cool. Where was the next point again? Ah, yeah, here we are. But can I sneak back down here? No, and I can't enter water room again.
You can't imagine.
Anyway, let's head into this land of Hogwarts again. No idea why I sounded like that. Let's check the outpost. Ah, Sebastian's got a letter for us. No. Seems interesting, Sebastian. Very... Oh, bloody hell, Sebastian, that is a long way. Closest I've got to that is... that. Bloody hell, Sebastian. Probably should have invested in better,
another adventure, are we?
better broom upgrades. Okay, and there's a barrier as well, is there? Click. And I've got to go a set path there now. Yep.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't. What's that? Who's there?
No one's there. Okay, where on the map am I meant to go here? Can I see that on my map?
How nice of you. Imperial.
Petrificus totalis.
Bombarder. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Incendio. Imperial.
Hmm.
Miss me!
Bombarder!
As if you could best answer me.
Depulsor! Leviosa! Confringo! Depulsor! Leviosa! Leviosa!
This does
Expelliarmus!
You can't stop.
Leviosa!
Stop!
Accio! Expelliarmus!
No!
This looks intriguing.
Bombarder!
Incendio!
Oh no, it's the chest room. There you go. Hmm.
Vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. I'm not your best. Get
Expelliarmus! Depulsor! Confringo!
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
My family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Confringo!
Just you wait! I won't rest until you're...
Leviosa! Confringo! Bombarder! Imperial!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Hmm. Well...
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This one just gets bigger and bigger. But let's just get the Felcroft.
place right out of a storybook.
In a way, yes.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Bombarda!
Now that was interesting. Wrong button anyway, but let's do this. Do the quests. Do this. Locate on map. And then just fast travel over to here. There we go.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Okay. Oh, what they did, the far too slow. Is that a bloody dragon? No, it's just a weird grass one. I was concerned for a second there. Almost there. Almost there.
nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
You're weak, you messers. No! Bombarda.
Okay, now I see what I'm meant to do.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Bombarda.
They should have allowed us to explode those. Probably should have made more
Vessels
damage.
overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Revelio.
Ah. There we go. Let's just check up on the gear. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's see why exactly we were made to come here. Probably a cave system. Considering the word cavern was used.
The Thestral nest's close by.
Incendio. I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Oh, no baby Thestral. That's sad.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Rebellion. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
We always
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists. We're heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notion.
No one there.
Bombarder!
There we are.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Let's see what's happening up here.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help
This must be...
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
But we're just going to go charging in anyway. But I don't have patience for
Seem ready
stealth.
for adventure?
So far, so good.
Spiders. How fitting. Imperial!
Petrepticus totalis!
I do actually need to use form lump.
Incendio! Potato! Stupid! Imperial! Bombarda! Incendio!
Myself.
Potato! Stupid one! These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Alright, let's...
Bombarda! Sendo! Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Bombarda! Incendio! Potato! Bombarda! Incendio! Bombarda!
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Yes, quite annoying.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for? I don't think anyone's been here for ages. Bombarda! Bombarda!
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Imperial! Crucible! Bombarda! Incendio. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Incendio.
Is finding these chests. We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio.
Oh, it's good cobwebs.
Incendio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, bloody hell.
Troll. Imperio. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid one. Imperial. Potato. Stupid one. Atroctus totalis. Bombarda. Stupid one. Imperial. Bombarda. Atroctus totalis. Incendio. Imperial. Atroctus totalis.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Bombarda!
Maybe it's just a simple repair job. I'll try again.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
What?
Repair. Revelio. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Come on, Sebastian.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Incendio.
Ancient magic allows me to
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the trip.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Anyway, there we are.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio.
What a rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
No, what's the other one?
Revelio.
Ah.
Bombarda.
this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. Incendio! Revelio!
Another note.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here.
Becomes ever the more intriguing.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
And perhaps you might get a
completing the
chance.
triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
I think a moment like this, I think that it is only fair that I actually show my face.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Bombala.
Okay then, so the intrigue definitely increases by the second, to be honest. Which hopefully should mean this will have a good ending. At least, seemingly good. It's a possibility of a good ending, I guess.
Incendio! Bombarda!
There we are.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Just fly past all the enemies. The ultimate logic.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Reputation does not belong in battle. You'd be better simply forgotten.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Okay, let's do this.
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Incendio! I wonder where these pipes go.
Mushroom tea.
Bombarda!
Get accustomed to that! I don't think you'll pay for that!
Leviosa!
Lucky that's all! Much I'll cut you from shit to shatter!
Oh, it actually sounds. Come on.
It was almost too easy.
I did teleport out of the attack range. Then again, I'm currently under-leveled, so... That's understandable. Why can't I remember how I got in? No, nothing stupid now. Oh, my character can't even jump properly.
I've been fighting today. Who's the not little magic tricks won't distract me. The question is, how exactly can goblins use this?
Bombarder!
This is impossible! Are you
Incendio!
That was meant for me. I won't.
There we are. Oh,
You've
gosh.
one less follower, Ranrock. Incendio!
Okay. And this.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock.
Rather unwise going back this way. Showing off,
Bombarder! Incendio! Bombarder!
Rest easy, my large friend.
Bombarder!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. No.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So, Gollum, that witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
No, that was...
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
This one's actually this.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This place has seen better days.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Bombarda!
It's another aggressive one!
Bombarda!
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the monster is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First
Repair.
the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
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 Accio.
The runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos. Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across. Merlin, It's beautiful.
Lumos. 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 Lumos.
Alright, let's see if this moonstone is here.
Hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Confringo. Leviosa.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
Yes.
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Bombarda.
Given what groupers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
If we left now and we both used brooms, we'd make it there
That's
in
the
less than a
henge,
second.
precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Oh my god, it's adorable. Guys, they're drawing a magical symbol.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh no, it's
That was a
legit.
mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Oh. Oh, nice. I like it. It does stay level 28, but they're guidelines. Just means that there's enemies which will most likely be level 21.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
that feels a lot more natural.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
Damn.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed. It might well have salvaged my friendship with Sebastian for the moment.
You did agree, and it did save your friendship with Sebastian.
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before, but Sebastian is in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Okay. Inferi aren't that difficult to deal with, even at higher levels. I have the perfect spell combination.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Incendio! Protego! Bombarda!
Everyone needed to drop up in impressions.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Fringo! Levioso! Bombarda! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Crucible! Bombarda. Incendio. Crucio. Imperio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic!
You'll pay for this!
But two of you are too far! I'm ending this now!
That's ready. Save Anne.
Bombarda! Bombarda! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Now
Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Crucio! Bombarda! Imperial!
You foolish boy!
Incendio! Imperial! Stupefy! 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 Bombarda!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Bombarda! Imperial! Potato!
Sorry, it has to be done.
Incendio! Bombarda!
Incendio!
Imperial! Bombarda!
Now you've gone too far.
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Mr. Salo, stop! Crucial! Stupefy! Imperial! Incendio! Bombarda! Potato! Crucial!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio! Bombarda! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Crucial! Incendio!
Accio!
You've gone too far.
Confringo!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
And how is it that I can't just do that?
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait!
Bombarda!
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Confringo!
Accio!
Confringo! Caforzo!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it.
And I most certainly will.
Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
And it now belongs to me. Death incarnate.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
travel broadens the...
Aha! There you are. You've been... You'll see when it's my drill. You see, this will not be another setback like spelled. No more! No! No! And you yourself!
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Sebastian. Lost your control. It certainly worked to treat my manipulation of his mind. Certainly worked a treat. But that would be the end of tonight's playthrough. I will see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night. As I said before, see you next time.